Welcome to another episode of Ignite. I'm your host, Justin.
And I'm Reagan. Today, we have the pleasure of interviewing Chris Guerra, a professional actor, filmmaker, and comedian.
During our conversation, we will be discussing how Chris and his wife, Kelsey, have grown themselves and the actors they train to perform in their Oddity Improv shows.
These improv shows were started by Chris and Kelsey with the intent to create clean, good fun.
He'll be sharing their experience on how they began these shows and how they express their faith through their work.
With that being said, let's get on to the video.
Chris, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
We'll be playing a game which I don't really know myself, but Reagan here can.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay, so the game is called Taboo. And basically, you're trying to get us to guess this word at the top in the little colored section.
Okay.
And you cannot say these 5 words below it.
Because those are taboo.
Correct.
Okay.
You got it. So the top word is oak, but you can't say tree, wood, mighty, acorn, or barrel.
Okay, great.
And then we'll have a little judge over our shoulder with a little like squeaker if we say any of those words.
Perfect. Makes sense.
Okay, you got it?
Yep, let's
do
do
it.
Do we have that judge here?
Judge, you want to come on in?
Oh, there's the judge.
Judge. Justin, you want to start?
Absolutely. All right.
Let me give you this.
All right, so I'm
Just put it
guessing
in there.
then.
We both are.
Oh, we both
So
are.
don't let me see the
Oh, we're
card.
competing. All right, I can get on board.
All right. Animal that has
Tiger, leopard,
Bear,
zebra.
lion.
eyes in multiple places
Spider.
on its arms.
What? Snake? That doesn't exist.
Eyes on its arm. Okay.
Eyes on its arm?
Starfish.
That's real though?
That's a
It has eyes on its arm?
Go.
Okay.
All right, it's in a lot of girls' apartments. It's
Makeup.
um,
Sorry.
it's
Curtains.
chlorophyll.
Plants.
Yes,
Wait,
but
wait,
it's
flowers.
But it's a type of that, and it's very like
Succulents?
aesthetic. Ooh, nailed it.
Oh, succulent.
All right.
Wow.
This is it describes an age gap of people. It's not
Millennials?
Teens?
lower than that.
Teenagers.
Gen X? Sorry, wait, older.
A
Adults.
bomb,
What? A bomb?
but like
Adams?
older.
Older, but
Adams.
I don't know, I'm lost.
What is like your grandma? Maybe your dad.
Grandparents?
No, that generation.
My father?
It's that generation.
Oh.
It was boomer.
Oh.
Okay.
Boom.
boomer.
Bombs.
That's time.
Oh, you did well. We did better.
I got one.
It's not Instagram. It's
Snapchat?
Facebook.
Yep.
Oh.
The old term for a phone
Flip phone.
that was that you could
Telephone.
carry
Rotary.
around anywhere.
I have no idea.
I guess
I'm not that old.
it's the term now, and it's not a
Phone.
it's the opposite of dumb.
Smart.
Smartphone.
Thank you.
You can't say phone, but that's okay.
Did I say phone?
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
You're supposed to squeak.
Oh wait, there's no phone on there.
there's no phone.
Oh, but it's in the word. It's in the word. This doesn't count. Thank you.
There we go. First squeak.
You're not
My bad.
you're not sad. You're
Happy. Joyful.
Yeah, but what is the way
Ecstatic.
of feeling everything's
Depressed.
gonna be okay?
Time.
Content.
Oh, okay. X. Right
Why?
now. No.
Oh.
Does that count?
Say it again.
X, but without the
Tweet.
Yes. I can't believe I got that.
What?
Instagram.
Snapchat, Facebook.
Facebook.
No, the other,
TikTok.
like the X version of Instagram.
Twitter.
What?
The X version of Twitter version of
It's
Instagram.
It's called. Why am I blanking on it? No one likes it. No one uses it. It's a waste.
It's okay.
TikTok.
Thread.
Thread.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. It's what? Oh, I can't say that. Okay. It's a vegetable that is on a cob,
Oh,
Corn.
but you put it in a microwave, and
Hot
it
dog.
does what?
Popcorn.
Corn.
But just the first.
Just the kernel.
No, just the first part of that
Ah.
word. Thank you. I don't know who got that. It's a color
Green.
and it's a
Blue.
vegetable.
Blue. Red.
And what?
Blueberry.
Red. Tomato.
And when you're sick, you need a lot
Lemon?
of.
Yellow?
It's a blank shot. I don't know if I can say that. Sorry, guys.
Lemon.
No.
Oh, he
Ginger.
said-
It's a, thank you.
Oh, ginger. Oh.
I'm healthy.
Okay,
I'm very
when
healthy.
you're
I think.
foreign person in a new
World?
place,
You're
Continent.
you're right at home. I don't know.
you're
Lost.
looking at
tourist?
A traveler.
Yes,
Tour-
tourist. Okay,
2 seconds.
right in there.
A lobby.
but-
Theater.
Time.
Movies.
Is a stadium.
Oh.
I tried.
Oh, I want to skip this one.
Okay.
Skip it.
No,
Go.
thanks.
Give it.
It's your time. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, we're going?
Yeah.
You write with this,
Pencil.
and it can leak.
Marker.
And the stuff that
Quill.
leaks.
Ink.
Yep.
It-
Oh,
Old school.
stuff you buy here is very easy
Big
to
stick.
assemble.
IKEA.
And it's a
IKEA.
form- Yep.
Okay. You got that. Big straw.
Simba, and then
Lion.
the dad's dead. What happened?
What?
A stampede.
Yep. Sorry.
That's funny.
Your bot. Oh shoot. Yeah. Okay. You can eat there, and he also
Very
stars in a movie, and it's got the
Outside.
same name.
Burger
Theater.
King.
What?
And he's a fast character.
Sonic?
Speed.
Oh shoot! Can't say that.
What was it?
You put
bet it was Sonic.
stuff on a deck, and you sit there, but it's called something
patio.
else on the outside of your home.
Time. What?
It's a patio, weirdo. Okay. I blew
Alright,
that.
that's
Oh
all
my
the
gosh.
time that we have for the game.
The other one was Sonic.
We'll have to. Oh,
Sonic.
He gets to afterwards. We'll have to see what our editor with the points, because I
I
couldn't
think
keep
I
count.
got three.
But I think I may have
I think
won.
you won.
I don't
for
know.
sure.
Probably not. But anyways.
I'll
we'll
never
find
know
out.
how many points I had. I mean, I have no
I
idea.
have
It's
no
like
idea.
gone now from my memory.
Yeah. So now we'll move into the interview.
Okay.
We had so much fun with that, and I'm so glad we have a time to actually get to know you.
Yeah.
Could we get just a basic information of like who you are for a lot of people who are listening?
I do a lot of things, so I'll cram it all into a quick thing. So my name's Chris Guerra. I've done a ton of theater. I lived in New York for a while, did Broadway tours. I've done puppeteering. I've done voiceover work. I've voiced some games for Rocket and Olaf. I mean, I've done live theater, improv, film. I've really done it all. Currently, I'm a filmmaker living in Tennessee, and we run a nonprofit called Oddity Improv, and we do shows the second Tuesday of every month at the Franklin Theater. So that's the
Spark notes. for
stuff.
everyone. Very nice.
And I have a family and 2 kids.
Just to add to it,
Yes.
which would you say is like your favorite one? Like what brings you like the happiest moments?
I really love filmmaking, and before I was always in the role of the actor, going on the auditions to then get the role, but now I started creating my own stuff. So we created a feature film, produced, wrote it, starred in it.
Yeah.
That's been giving me a lot of joy. Although nothing will ever replace doing anything on stage with a live audience. So that's tough. I like both, all things.
I really want to get into the whole like filming your own like short film, but I also want to know like what started it all. So it's from the very beginning. Like
Yeah.
what brought you to film or like the acting part?
Yeah, so well, it was honestly youth theater. So my wife was going to Biola University in La Mirada, and they had a youth theater program. She was the assistant choreographer there. I started doing youth theater just because a friend dragged me to an audition. Never wanted to do it. And then we hit a point where it started through life where truly it was my wife being like, you need to go be an actor. Let's move to New York, let's go do this. Fell in love with theater, live theater, all that stuff, and then found comedy later in life. But it all started truly just from doing youth theater, doing that audition, a friend dragging me, being like, I know you, and I know you're gonna like this. So that's basically where it started.
We love those types of friends.
Yeah, I'm glad for him.
Growing up, were you like the class clown or like the funniest in your family, or did it just like kind of bloom later in life where you're like, oh wait, I can actually be funny?
Yeah, I've always been the comedy person. But it was funny, like I was always doing jokes with my friends and parents and all that stuff. But when I did youth theater, I played all the serious roles because I was the guy that could sing. So it's like, you're Jean Valjean, you're Frank Butler and any. And it wasn't until I went to college where this professor was like, stop, I was singing like this serious song, and she's like, "You need to do comedy, and like do drama later, but just focus on comedy." And that really like shifted my whole career. I just went full force into comedy.
Wow.
And that's my main bread and butter, I guess.
Yeah.
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 We'll use food terms.
Would you say, because you mentioned your wife, was that like before or after, like when did you meet your wife?
So we met at Biley Youth Theater, and then fell in love, got married in 2007. We hopped in a U-Haul, drove to New York, and did the theater thing for like 7 years. So I owe it all to her. Like, she truly got me into theater and everything. It was like, you need to be doing this. Then we moved back to LA. I joined the Groundlings Theater, became an artistic director. She did a bunch of pilots. And it's kind of cool. Like, we've always had these separate careers, and it's not until now when we moved to Franklin, Tennessee, where we started writing together and working together.
That's awesome.
And it's been the coolest experience. Like, we write so much faster together, and we should have joined forces sooner, but it's great now.
Yeah. And your most recent film, you said it took 12 days to film?
Which is crazy, yeah.
How did you guys, did you guys just not sleep?
It was pretty crazy, very long days, and I still don't know how we did it. We're editing it now. It's a 90s rom-com. We're trying to bring back the old classic romantic comedies. Just, we miss them, we love them. But we did it in 12 days, a lot of help. Incredible crew. The locations were all in Tennessee, from caves to a studio to a cafe.
Wow.
We just figured it out, like schedule-wise. Again, I owe a lot of that to my wife. She does everything. She's just a pro at like, this is the schedule.
Yeah.
We can make it happen, and we did.
We all need that.
Yeah.
It sounds to me that it was like quite differently from what you were doing. From like did you start Oddity right before, and then you went to the short film?
Yeah.
Like,
so,
what inspired it?
Yeah, well, over the pandemic, at the Groundlings Theater, we filmed an improvised film, which was about a theater trying to reopen during the pandemic. We ended up selling that because no one was working. We're like, let's make something. So we like made a movie, we sold it, and then we moved here, and we were like, I missed that. We got to do it again. How are we going to do that? But at the time, we started Oddity first when we got here, because I missed improv and stage, and it was also one of those things of like, how do you find the comedy people out here? Well, just create something, and then they will come. Yeah. And that's what happened. So yeah, film to Oddity to film.
Yeah. COVID was a crazy time where a lot of businesses failed, but some businesses really thrived and really like found momentum. You're pretty famous on TikTok for Facebook Marketplace.
Yes.
You got a little series going on there.
Silly thing.
You won an award for that, right?
Yeah, I won a Telly Award. It was over the pandemic. I was giving away, we talked about this for a minute, but I was giving away a free wood pallet, which is so silly. I put it on the curb, and this lady responds. She's like, how heavy is it? I'm like, I don't know, it's free. And she's like, why is there green paint? I'm like, it's free. She's like, can I use it for a garden? I'm like, you can use it for whatever you want, it's free. And then showed the conversation to my wife, started a TikTok account, filmed it, posted it, it went viral. And because I did sketch comedy, I already had wigs, so I basically reenact Facebook Marketplace selling nightmares. Yeah. And I will never run out of content for that.
Because people send in their stories.
Yeah.
So you can just easily make
it's
and
endless.
you have a collection of wigs.
Yeah,
as
which we pull
does.
into our improv shows sometimes. We'll let the audience like create characters and throw wigs on them and stuff.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Nice.
Silly.
So you said that all the people from Oddity, I guess it's kind of a change of topic, but all the people, you made Oddity and everyone came together. Is there like, in your words, how would you think that they all came?
Yeah, so we started with classes, started to train people, and the only thing I can say is that truly God brought all these people together. It was just too random that we had some people that moved here that thought like, oh, I guess I'm done with comedy. I left LA or I left New York, and it was the coolest thing that they found us and was like, oh my gosh, you're doing clean comedy, but it's actually funny? Like, what's happening? This is new. So we trained people for about a year, formed a company of performers, and then just started performing and started to just sell out shows. And we were just Oddity has just been running. It's this strange thing. Like Kelsey and I started it, my wife, but it's this strange thing where it's just we don't even do a lot of marketing for it, and it's just been taking off, and we can't explain it.
Yeah. Do you feel like God was really like leading you to have good, clean fun and good, clean jokes? And I know you've said previously that you think it's actually smarter and challenges the brain more to not just go for the quick and easy, like vulgar joke that a lot of comedians do.
Yeah.
So like, do you feel like God was really leading you to teach others about that clean comedy?
100%. I mean, when I was writing like sketch comedy and doing improv in LA, I always got pushed to do the crude thing or the nasty thing, because it was like, oh, that's what will make it funnier. And I always would try to like put my own spin on it and say like, oh, it would be smarter if but which is interesting. If you tell people you're trying to do cleaner comedy, they don't respect you, at least from the industry I was in. But if you're like, oh, I'm trying to make it smarter, then they respect you. So there was this weird juggle. And then when we moved here, I'm like, oh, I'm done. I know what's gonna work. I know what I feel comfortable doing. And if my kids walked in on our show or any comedy thing I do, I wouldn't have to say leave the room. And so that's been my gauge now. I'm like, if I have to tell my kids to leave the room, I'm doing something wrong. There shouldn't be a kid and adult thing in the comedy, or at least from what we're pursuing. So, and the audiences have just been pouring in. So clearly people are craving clean comedy. I mean, we get families being like, this is so cool. I brought like, my kids have their things and we have our thing, but we were able to come to a show. And we're not making them kid shows. They're adult shows, but just the comedy is clean.
Yeah.
I know art is a lot more about like popularity and bringing in the money, and I like hearing the contrast of what the success story was. Was there any time in your career where your beliefs was hindering it, or like you thought about continuing on the status quo?
I mean, I think my whole career till I moved out here 4 years ago was I was hindering myself, because you lay low as a Christian in the industry. It's just what it is. And I never would hide my faith, but I wasn't public about it. So going through films and commercials and improv and sketches, I would just that's kind of hard to explain. You just kind of lay low, because truly I feel like it's kind of like you're in the enemy's territory when you're anything in the entertainment industry. Like if you're gonna target that as a Christian and try to get involved, like you better put your guard up, because it's not. I don't think it's our industry as Christians. I think it's the enemy's. So it's one of those things that now I don't know. There's something about leaving Hollywood and having like a fresh mindset of like what do I want to do that is pleasing to God, that is funny, that is fulfilling, and that's been filmmaking. Even down to there's no cussing in our film. We're like, meh, we don't need it. Yeah. Just stuff like that. And even with this, like, it's improv. Stuff slips sometimes, we try. We're like, it's cleanish, like we're trying, okay? Yeah. But yeah, I just have a whole new mindset now of I don't know, maybe because I left and just had to reset. It gave me like a whole new perspective. Christians are called to excellence. And so rather than us making Christian content, we are just making content that has joy, clean comedy, all that stuff. We don't do cussing and just things like that. So that is the lane that we feel like we've been called to, Kelsey and I, is not necessarily making Christian films or Christian content, but just making stuff that, again, if our kids walked in, we would feel proud of showing them the art that we've created. Mm-hmm.
Do you find it difficult to find like actors and people and directors and just everyone needed to film like your films or whatever you produce? Do you find it difficult to find those people that fit like your mission that you're wanting to produce?
Well, and I'm not looking for Christian actors. I think because Kelsey and I are the producers of our production company, like having Christians at the head and then hiring down anyone, I think it's great. We had full range of diversity on our set from, I don't even know all the religions, I'm just saying all that. But what was really cool is like we prayed before we shot, and we're like, you're welcome to join or not, it's okay, we're gonna pray. Like this is just what we're doing. Yeah. And it was really cool to see some timid people at the beginning, and then day 4, people like praying with us. So we just lead by example, right? Like we weren't shying away from who we were, but we weren't pushing it, if that makes sense.
Right.
So again, we're not looking for a certain type of person. We're just looking for someone, of course, that that just wants to be a team player, and hopefully that we will, by our work and our work ethics and our character, will just show people who God is through that.
I think that's a great way to witness to people and to show them Christ's love in an easy way.
Yeah.
So your Oddity Improv, is that more like a team, like how your films are, and then you're also like witnessing to them at the same time?
Yeah, so Oddity Improv is a nonprofit that Kelsey and I started. Surprisingly, a bunch of the performers are Christians. We didn't seek that out. It just kind of happened. I mean, we're pushing the narrative like we want to do clean comedy, so that's going to attract probably a certain type of person. But again, we'll pray before shows, but it's always just like if you want to join. Again, we're saying this is who we are, you're welcome to participate, but it's also not going to keep you out of this, if that makes sense. Everyone is welcome, right?
We were talking earlier, and you said that you usually have like months of themes that you like to do with Oddity. Could you just kind of expound on that and what type of themes that you'd like to do?
Yeah, so in February we did like a love theme. So we brought a couple on stage and we reenacted their first date. So we just do improv games in the style of whatever that month is. So it's March now, so this was March Madness. We're doing competition improv. In July we're gonna do like summer improv, which would be like road trip scenes or camp counselors, or so. And in Christmas we reenacted like a Christmas Carol with a different spin on it. So the themes just really help. Like there's just something fun about if you say you're going to an improv show, but you're like, oh, there's a theme this month. This makes it unique to the month. We've done like Irish theme and just all that kind of stuff.
Just everything.
Yeah.
So you named it Oddity Improv. Do you want to explain kind of how it got that name?
Yes. So we were looking up like what describes us. We do a lot of character improv, which is where we create characters and then we improvise as those characters. Similar to like Christopher Guest films, Waiting for Guffman, Spinal Tap, that kind of world. And we typed in like weird people in Google, like what's a word? And the word odd came up, and I think I clicked on like dictionary.com and like it expanded more of odd, and it said oddity. It said it's a strange, peculiar person, thing, or event. And I'm like, hey, that's us.
Perfect.
We're weirdos. So then we went with Oddity. And I liked the O and like just the branding wise, and scary to commit to a name though. I was like, this is it.
You gotta go for it.
Yeah.
So with Oddity, I know that you guys want to say clean content, clean humor, but what goal do you have to like tell your audience?
That we're doing clean comedy, or the goal of our shows?
The bigger goal of the show.
I think it's cool to show your audience that clean comedy can be funny, and that because we don't go for the easy laughs, the crude humor, the shock value jokes, that you see the performers actively trying to be smarter on stage. You'll see it, something will happen in a scene, and the audience and all of us go, this is clearly crude. Like it's gonna be crude.
Right.
Like that's the next thing. Like something's said and you're like, oh, it's gonna go that way. And then to watch the performer like navigate, it's almost funnier, because then we as the audience are like, oh, they're trying to not be dirty. They're trying. It's hilarious. And then navigate it away. They're not just, that's also too, like we tell people like, hey, don't cuss in the shows, because we want to hear what your character's feeling. If you just cuss and say the F word, let's say, your character is clearly upset about something, but you're masking it with just an easy, quick fix. Like, say what's bothering you as a character, or say why you're excited. Cuss words are kind of filler words.
Right.
So, I mean, there's so many things. I could expand on that. But the audiences have walked away being like, wow, I'm shocked that this was good. And I'm like,
It's a compliment.
Thank you. That's a compliment. Yeah, great. Thank you.
So it's clear that you're very like passionate about what you do in all the different things that you do, because you have so many different genres and passions. So what really like drives you to do what you do, and what really ignites you?
Oh, what drives me? What drives me? I should have a drive. You know what drives me now? It's changed. Years ago, it was get ahead in my career, get as high up as I can. I auditioned for Saturday Night Live 3 times, and I'm like, this is gonna be my thing. I'm gonna book, like, this is my goal, this is what it is. And truly, I mean, I hate to talk about the pandemic, but the pandemic kind of changed what was important in my life, and it became truly just like family. I'm like, okay, my kids are talented, I should invest in their careers. Where are they gonna be most happy? We moved. And then recently it became what drives me now is working with my wife. And that was never the case. We always had separate careers, and now we're writing together, and we get excited to write together. We write very quickly. Like the wheels are turning and it's clicking.
Yeah.
So that's a new drive.
Yeah.
And so I just think my drive changes over time, like with new things that are coming into my life. But right now my drive is like working with my wife. We're getting closer. Spiritually, we're getting closer as work partners too.
Yeah.
And I'm just excited to see what we're going to create.
Just to see where God leads you.
Yeah,
next.
like that's our current drive, I guess.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
We have a shirt for you so you can match us.
Oh, amazing.
Just came out of nowhere.
This is cool. Where'd that come from?
Yeah.
Came out of nowhere.
It's
This is awesome.
movie
Oh, look at
magic.
the back.
Movie magic.
So you
Yeah.
guys don't always see the back. This is
Yeah.
cool. Thank you.
Of course. Thank you so much for talking with us and
Yeah.
sharing your journey, sharing your story, and just everything. And I'm so excited to go watch the comedy show.
You're gonna love it. So excited.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this episode as we met Chris Guerra in the beginnings of Oddity Improv.
We hope you take the time to reflect on the situations God gives you daily to make an impact where you are.
Be sure to connect with Hope.study to have access to resources that can help you on your journey.
Also, you can help reach others by connecting with us on Instagram and sharing our content with your friends.
But as always, be sure to like and subscribe to see our upcoming episodes, and we'll see you next time on Ignite.